The best pitches are succinct pitches that leave time for conversation. Purposeful headlines written as complete sentences help your audience stay engaged. Headlines are like magic. Just do it. I have a dream. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Be the change you want to see. That's powerful. Now's the time to distill all those sticky notes from your columns into a single sticky sentence that will be your slide headline. There are two exceptions. The first and the fifth P of the 12 Ps are silent. You don't need to tell your audience who they are or who you are. Take a look at all your sticky notes and think of a headline for each column. Your headline should be written as a full sentence and have a point of view. Once you have your headline, condense the rest of your sticky notes that support your headline into as few statements as possible. The sweet spot is between 3 and 7. As you do this, you're going to need to get out of your own way and embrace the child's mind. The secret is to speak and write in clear and direct language. That means no jargon, no acronyms, unless they're widely known. For example, everyone knows who the IRS is, and using words a 10th grader would understand. Interesting point, in terms of vocabulary, the New York Times, one of the most authoritative and prestigious publishers in the world, can be read by the average 16-year-old. How will you know when you've got the right headlines? When you can read them all back to back and they tell a persuasive story without any additional text or graphics. I'm going to show you what can happen when you have just a handful of full sentences. Let me share an example of an investor deck we worked on with a startup in the construction industry. I'm not going to provide any context. I just want to share the headlines of each page and give you a few seconds per slide to digest them. See if you can get a sense of the overall story. Now it's your turn. Write a headline for each of the columns in your persuasion journey, and then transfer those headlines into your slideware, one per page.